Welcome everyone to another Smash Up unboxing video. This time we're going to be doing a Smash Up expansion science fiction double feature. So this is the ones that has, obviously, most expansions do of course have 4 different factions. Some have more, some have less, it just kind of depends, but 4 is the norm. So let's take a look at this. So for this specific expansion, if we take a look at the back over here, we're going to be able to see that there are in fact 4 different ones. The very first ones, and you can see right there, are time travelers. Then there's also Cyborg Apes. Then there's Super Spies, and finally Shapeshifters. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right to it and unboxing this product. So I should say that the majority of these Smash Up expansions do cost around, approximately anywhere from 15 to 25 bucks, depending on the actual expansion. Some less, some more. But there's a couple that are definitely a little bit more pricey. It just kind of depends on the product, of course. I am very excited about the upcoming one, which is actually the Marvel expansion. That one should be pretty interesting, to say the least. So here it is. Let's go ahead and just remove the lid, and here we go. So the very first thing, like with most expansions, they actually do provide you a rulebook, which does of course give you the whole how to play thing, what you should be doing, whatever. But the main reason why they always are giving you rulebook is because a lot of expansions actually add or introduce new elements and features into the game itself, which is why it's important for them to do that. So a lot of them not so much. It's the same, like discard, destroy, move, extra, ongoing, so on. But there's been a couple that are sometimes a little bit different. Like for example, talents used to not exist, I believe, in the very first core set, but they eventually were. They came out, I believe, in the first expansion. So it just kind of shows you, And then here's all this. It tells you a little bit about the factions. But if you have the bigger, geekier box, you don't need this. You can actually just throw it away. Perfectly fine. Here's the core set, and yeah, let's just go ahead and toss that. Okay. The next thing is that it does actually give you some of these little counters, and it's pretty nice. I use them as counters. You can call them victory point tokens, I believe officially. And let me actually take a look at the back, but not letting these fall. Tokens, VP tokens is the official name, but a lot of people like to use these for VP tokens as well as also the +1 counters on minions. Perfectly fine. Other people like to use die, like 20-sided die, to add that up. So perfectly fine, whatever you want to do. But anyway, I'm going to just go ahead and leave this over here on the side because I'm not really going to take them out right now. That's all good. And then here are the 4. So I'm going to go ahead and remove them one at a time. And one of these should also have the base cards. So these little boxes, they don't really have much because they just have this thing here, which that can be tossed. And then it's just the box itself. So a lot of people like to just toss these away, and that's what I'm going to be doing because there's no point to keeping these, especially if you have the big geeky box or the bigger geekier box, or even the core set. If you just have the core set, that one is much better than this because that one holds a lot more space. These are just whatever, honestly. A lot of people just toss them. You can collect them if you want to, but I'm not going to do it. It's a space issue as well, but if you have the space, go for it. Alright, so here are the 4. We're just going to go ahead and open these one at a time, just so you can see the contents of what exactly can be found in here. So they should have a little easily pullable thing, which sometimes can be a little hard to find, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll figure it out. There it is, found it. It's like right up towards to the top on the back side. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pull this open. Whoops, the little stuck in the corner there. There we go. Alright, so here's the first one. Let me just clear all this away. And let's see what we are working with here. So, let me go ahead and put it right there. Alright, so let's see. First of all, we got Copycat. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention this, but oh my god. So we have these are time travelers. These would be Super Spies, Cyborg Apes. So these would be, wait, are they really Shapeshifters? Okay, fine. All good. So here's Copycat. Let's see how many we get. I'm not going to read all of their effects and descriptions. You can see that on your own as I'm pulling the cards over, but I guess I'm assuming, yeah, we're going to get 4 Copycats. That makes sense. Then we're going to get Mimic. It says 0. This one I'm going to read because it's interesting since it's a 0. Equal to the highest power printed on the minion card in play. Wow. You get, what, 3 Mimics? Okay. Then you get the Gelf. Can you get 2 of these? Yep, and then you get Doppelganger, which is the 5. Their boss card, of course. There we go. Okay, so that's their minions. Then we get Transmogrify. We got 2 copies of those. 2 genetic shifts. Okay. Then we got Mitosis. I don't think I showed a genetic shift enough on the camera. There we go. Mitosis. Really? Okay. And then we got Shell Game right here. Splice is nice. Okay, and then Cellular Bonding. Interesting. And finally, Back to the Future. That's hilarious. That's some hilarious wordplay there. Alright, so that's one of them. Those are Shapeshifters. Moving on to the next one. So what I found was over here in this corner is a little thing that you can just simply press. It's a little hard to see, especially on camera, but actually this one doesn't even have it. Wow, I think it's in different locations for every single one. But it's supposed to be the Easy Tear Off. There it is. I think I see it. Right, yep, right there. There we go. Simply pull it like that. Remove the top and then pull it. Okay. So this next one is Furious George. That's hilarious. These are Cyborg Apes, by the way. Has +1 power for each action played on it. Okay, oh my god, I'm so sorry about this. Okay. There we go. So we get 4 Furious George, and then we get Baboom. Play an action on this minion as an extra action. Wow. Baboom. So we get 3 Babooms. Then we get Clyde 2.0. These are some hilarious stuff here. Seriously. Cyberback. And that's their boss. You may play actions onto this minion from your discard pile instead of from your hand. Don't think it's every single action. It's called playing, so you can play them from the discard, like the whole once per turn thing. Shielding. There's some actions, and we got Juiced Up. Okay. Going Bananas. Cyber Evolution, that's the next one. We got 2 of those, okay. Monkey See, Monkey Do. Monkey on your back. Flying Monkey. Alright. And then Missing Uplink. Wow. But yeah, so a lot of these are about playing on minions from what I know. Just playing a minion and that's how that works. But okay, so that's Cyborg Apes. I do like their boss one. It looks super cool. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. Moving on to the third one. So the third one, it's gonna be right, trying to find it. I believe it's right here. It's a little hard to see sometimes. There we go. Got that. Go ahead and open that up. And then pull through. Okay. So this one, Spy. So these are super spies. Obviously, it makes the name, makes sense with as spy. So we got Spy, 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 Spy. We got 4 spies. Then we got Operative. Like how it says Top Secret. That's one thing I really enjoy about, Smash Up, that every single faction has a different design when it comes to font, when it comes to the whole, coloring and everything, and just designing down here at the bottom. It's really cool and unique how they do that for every single faction a little bit differently. And there's Mole right here. 2 moles. And then finally Secret Agent. Okay. Is that supposed to resemble Bond? Probably. Okay. And then for the actions, the first one we get is Mindraker. Followed by Permit to Kill. For My Eyes Only. We get 2 of these actually, okay. From Queue with Love. Draw 3, discard 2, okay. The Spy Who Ditched Me. That's hilarious. Oh my god. So you get 2 of those. The base is not enough. As you can see, a lot of these are references to James Bond, to 007. Live and Let Chum. And finally, Discards Are Forever. Wow. Okay, so that's that one. We got one more to take a look at, which is right over here. Let's go ahead and see. This one's see how the back is at? Because it actually has the base cards with it. So as far as where it is, I believe it's right, I think it's right here. I can barely see that, but it should be here. Somewhere here. I'm also kind of like at a weird angle, to be honest, when it comes to standing here and doing these unboxings, which is why I'm a little bit more distant than usual. Like physically distant, you know? Alright, so here we go. First one says jumper, so that's jumper, okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 jumpers. Then we get, oh my god, I can barely read these, Time Raider, okay. We got 3 of those. Then there's Repeater Perfect. Get 2 of those, and then finally Dr. Wen. That's their boss one. Okay. Then for actions, we get Time Walk as the first one. We get 2 do-overs. There's both do-overs. Then we get Time is Fleeting. It's astounding. The font is, I'm not a huge fan of the font. A little hard to read. Stasis Field. Into the Time Slip. Alright. Wormhole. Get 1 of those. And then 1.21 gigawatts. Wow. Okay, that's funny. Alright, so that's it for these. I'm going to go put these over here. Lastly, we should have 8 bases, 2 resembling each faction. Or I guess being correlated to each faction, I should say. So the first one is Primate Park. This one is very obvious who it belongs to. Okay, so that's a 20, and then 3 to 2 to 1. Then we got Monkey Lab. That's a 23, 4 to 2 to 1. Okay. Next one is Secret Volcano Headquarters. Alright. Look at that. And then we got ISI Swinging Pad. Faceless City. The Vats. That was only a 15. Wow. 311. You may not play a minion here that has the same name as another minion. Oh, interesting. Okay. The Nexus. Alright, 19332. Portal. This one is a little weird. It's 231. The winner takes an extra turn after the current turn ends. What the hell? Dang. But I guess that's why it's less than that, because that's a very powerful ability to have. Yeah, so, okay. So that's it for the bases. I guess I'll just go and lay them out right here, but that's essentially what you are getting for this product, as you can see. It's 4 factions, 8 bases, a couple of tokens, and, or, you know, victory point tokens, VP tokens. And yeah, that's essentially it for that. So I'm going to be doing more of these unboxings. I actually have another one with me that I'm going to be doing in the next video. So hopefully you enjoy that. So before I end this video, I would like to encourage you to, as always, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoyed the video. I do post multiple gaming videos on a daily basis, so hopefully you enjoy what I have to offer. Bye-bye everyone, have a great and of course a fantastic day.